Okay, came up with this theme song so you will remember me. Lock your mind on your goals, was road to your victory. Sorry, I have to say it. Gotta stick it. All right, we have purchased our SBI site. Now we're going to log into the Brainstorm It function for the first time. I am choosing a keyword I hope to easily win based on the numbers. Just as a, I don't know what you want to call it, this is what could happen with more work. So this site is not my main site or main two sites at all. I use the username and temporary password they gave me. This is just to show how easy it is, at the same time how hard it is, because your reward will be based off of your the demand, what product or service you're going to offer to meet the need, how well you portray your product or service, how well you reach out to every potential customer, how well you follow up. It's a whole range of things, but I'm going to choose an easy keyword to win, in my opinion, based on my past experience. What am I using as my seed word? My name, Andrea. I am Andrea Edwards, just to show you how the Brainstorm It tool works with SiteCell. Usually takes a minute for it to pull this information up. I've used it for various websites. Really, the most profitable website was, before Google and Panda and all of those things, was Whose Phone Number Is This? I think I used reverse lookup 411 as the domain name. And that site in 1 year, the first year, made me almost $7,000 based on the affiliate program I linked the visitors to. So with my word as the keyword, they'll give you a maximum of 800 keywords per word you put in. You can put in multiple words, even though it's not suggested. It's better to get a broad sense. But if you have a specific keyword, the maximum they will list is 5 words in a row. That's the maximum it will do. So out of 800 keywords, they'll give you a maximum of 5,000 that can be stored. And then you can click on what you want to search for. The highest demand. The highest demand will be San Andreas. I have a feeling that has something to do with video games. My name alone, look at that. The profitability, 496. Value demand, 167,554. Supply, real supply based on what is currently available on the internet, 337,590. That is a very, very hard keyword to win. But if you're not afraid of it, if you can look in Google and find out who is at that number one spot on Google for that main keyword, if you think you can beat them, go ahead. Andrea, that's it. Who is first? Company in another country. And just the name Andrea in Wikipedia. After that, it's SoundCloud Music. All of the different people on Facebook. TV series had a star with that name, and it's in Urban Dictionary. Okay. Now that I have my main keyword, which I will take a while to win, but I will win, you'll see, eventually. It may take years. If you have years to invest, go ahead. But this is just my test site, and just to give you an idea of how long it will take and what is required. Now I want to go for profitability. Based on the numbers and what's out there now, which one would be the most profitable? These are all video games, I'm sure. Andrea name. That doesn't even make sense. You want to pick a keyword that has a real flow that people are typing in to Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Meaning of Andrea. That's a possibility. Only 3 real websites have devoted their site to this keyword or their page. Value demand 624, real supply 3, profitability 208,000. These are virtual numbers, but just to let you know, it is more winnable than Andrea by itself, and it still can be profitable based on what you do with it. I did a little research before starting this process, so I just want to see if there is a word that has what does Andrea mean? I'll do it by itself. That'll be quicker. What does Andrea mean? I think that'll have a double meaning because I am going to start each video with that little annoying theme song to stick in your head so you don't give up on your dreams and you don't give up on your goals, and you know that it is possible, and you know you have to persist and continue and don't give up. That is my point. Okay, what does Andrea mean? Value demand only 26, real supply 4, profitability only 6,500. But it makes logical sense to me, and I just told you about my double meaning for what does Andrea mean. So that'll be my second keyword. You can choose up to 5 for your main web page or website page, concept page, and that's what I will be doing. Unless I can find any other one that makes more sense also with the low supply. Low supply to me is 10 or under. The site that I started called, or with the keyword, whose phone number is this? I think the real supply was 12 and the demand was ridiculous. And that's usually partners, boyfriends, girlfriends that think they're being cheated on and they're looking through phones and checking phone records. They loved being referred to somebody who can give them that information. And I was happy to provide it at the time. So yeah, all of these are video games. So I think I'm going to stick with Andrea as the main keyword. And what does Andrea mean as the second keyword? And then we'll kind of mix it up. Andrea name really doesn't make sense to me, so probably won't use that at all. But you'll see me in the next video. I came up with this theme song so you will remember me. Lock your mind on your goals, push forward to your victory.